Hey, 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 how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah. There's a longing in your heart. Hey, 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 this is Rosemary Nonny Knight, RNK for short, and this is the Deliberate Life Stream. There is a longing in your heart, a longing to wake up, to know that you're living your most fulfilled, free, abundant life. You want it, you crave it, and yet you get distracted by the demands and distractions of everyday life. You forget that you are born first and foremost to bring what I would say is the kingdom. The kingdom which is created by you living out the purpose and the calling and the vision on your life. Now, this may not be the way you've been trained to think. You may have been trained to think it's some kind of otherworldly something that has nothing to do with you, and you're just supposed to, bury yourself and I don't know, sacrifice everything and blah, 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 and that's the kingdom. No. The kingdom, and this is a picture I always see, it is people living to their true design. People not worried about, all the little things of life which seem so big when we're in the middle of life. I get it. I too have fallen foul of being distracted. And it's people choosing to strip off the nonsense and the conditions and the craziness that life has placed on them and choosing to live to the fullness of their potential, knowing that there's a reason that they are here. Okay, and so they're constantly seeking a way to express themselves. Express themselves, figure out how to serve people whilst expressing themselves. That is us bringing the kingdom to this planet, because we live in a world that needs spiritual people like us to arise, to wake up, to know who we are, to go beyond what is physical, and to start to tap into that spirit within that tells us, go this way, go that way. Look at that belief you have. It's time to take it off you because it's limiting you. You hear this little nudges inside of you saying, do this, do that. But then the fear takes you off course. And next thing you know, you're trying to live to a lesser kingdom. But I say, honey, well, it's not even a kingdom, really, a lesser reality. I say, let's live in kingdom reality where every single soul, including you, is living to the fullness of your potential, is living as the divine within you. You are expressing the divine within you. We all carry, we are created in the image and likeness of God, of the divine. We are all individual pieces almost. And when we fit together in the way that we're created to, the kingdom arrives. And the thing is, it's not even just about some, otherworldly something that you're supposed to sacrifice who you are for. No, you long for this. You will feel on purpose. You will feel as though you are living to your true design, and you long for that. And as I was reading this morning, sometimes we get caught up in looking outside of us for people to tell us how to think and what to do and how to make it through this world and all of this stuff, as if they know any better than we do, when inside of you is the divine seeking your attention. But it all seems too unreal because you look around you. I say this all the time. I feel like I'm a broken record, but I must remind you daily that you are here to bring in the kingdom. Honey, you are on mission to bring in the kingdom for you and for all the people around you as you start to live out the call on your life, and you put that first and foremost in your mind, that you're going to do whatever it takes to be connected to Source, so that you're always living from a place of divine guidance. You're going to do whatever it takes to get clear on what your purpose is, so that, again, you're living to your true design. You're going to do what it takes to clean and clear any kind of crazy beliefs that make you think that the only thing that is real is what you see, okay? And you're going to take action. You are committed to this because you know that the only way you're going to experience true fulfillment and abundance and all of that awesome stuff is when you're living to your true design. And, the only way you can live to your true design is when you're connected to the divine within you, because that knows more than you do, whereas you would just live from your experience, and your experience is so limited, you don't know. Honey, first and foremost, bring in the kingdom. The kingdom it benefits you, honey. It benefits you. Because then all the other stuff is added to you. All the stuff you're worrying about and trying to put first, that stuff will be sorted if you will put the real first things first. I say this to my daughters all the time. Put first things first. You need to do school first before you do anything else, because then once you've done school, you're free to do everything else. And it's the truth with anything. Put your purpose, put living out the call on your life first, and then everything else is added to you. As you're on path, you find the relationship you're looking for. As you're on path, you start to attract money because you're serving people, and the more people you serve, the more money you make. As you're on path, you feel healthy. You're not having all this stress and everything that is damaging bits of your body. You are on purpose, and everything suddenly starts to get added to you. Why? Because you are living to your true design. Seek first the kingdom. This isn't some spiritual woo-woo Christian stuff. No, this is for all of us. We're all created in the image likeness of the divine. There is a longing to express that divine part of us. That is our true design. That is our true design. Stop fighting it. Stop telling yourself it's impractical. There is always a way. I was saying to the people that came to my home on Tuesday about I was saying to them about my experiences have taught me this, that I don't care what it is that you feel called to do. I can help you find a way to monetize it. I just know that because of the experiences I've been through. I know there's always a way. I know there's always a way, and that I'm very confident about. And so you may not be confident about it right now. You may be thinking, yeah, but if I try and do that thing that I keep dreaming about, well, how am I going to feed my family? There is always a way. First and foremost, be willing to live to your true design. Be willing to step away from the normal way of doing stuff on this planet and instead step into the kingdom way of doing things. The deliberate life way of doing things, where you're deliberately and intuitively designing a life that makes you feel on purpose, that makes you feel abundant, rich, fulfilled, free in all areas of life, and you feel love. And you become a vessel of love as well, as you open up and start to walk the faith walk rather than the, oh my God, what's going to happen to me next? I don't know, oh kind of walk. You've already done that. It doesn't feel good, does it? It doesn't feel good. I don't promise you that it's always going to feel amazing, but I promise you this, you will know that you're on course. You will know that any trials you come through are temporary. Whereas right now, you don't know that. You don't know that. Your trials could be forever because you keep looking outside of you, thinking that the answer is found out there, but it isn't. It's found within. As you tap into the divine within, and you seek out how to bring the kingdom to life, your part in this. What is your part in it? It is a part that you know already. It's a part that you long to live, but it's also a part that you tell yourself you can't live. And I say to you, arise, awaken, awake, O sleeper. It's time to wake up and start to live to your true design. Start to bring in the kingdom by you, first and foremost, owning your part in this. It's not a thing of hardship. It's not a thing of, oh my gosh, I'm not sure I can. Yeah, you may think that, but the truth is you are not alone in bringing this about. As you tap into that divine wisdom within you, oh wow, you are unstoppable, honey. As it is, you're already created powerful, but when you connect with your intuition, with that divine wisdom inside of you, oh wow, 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 wow. Ooch, it took me off for a second there. Are you ready? Are you ready to step up and become the leader you know you are born to be? I exhort you, if you haven't received my book, Pray, Affirm, Receive, go get that. Read it though. Read it, and then you'll hear from me fairly regularly. I have a lot to say, man. And I want you to live in the fullness of what you are born for. If you could see what I see, you'd know why I have a lot to say. It is time for you to step into the deliberate life. You are born for more, and today is a great day to become more. First and foremost, seek out the kingdom, and every other thing will definitely be added to you. It's a done deal already. The moment you make that commitment to jump onto the deliberate life path, it's done. It's done. Everything else is done. Okay? Until the next time, my honeys, much amazing love.